I like the shirt. Looking good.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got the great one, Butler out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, we've got Booker. Bull out there with Allen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Beal. In at the two-guard spot. And we're getting past the early part of the season now. Richard, are teams more or less aware of how good they are by this stage?
Well, if teams are being honest, then yeah, some teams might still be lying to themselves, but most coaches and players know exactly what they are working with by now, Kevin.
The combo guard, Wade. Not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Booker with it. 33 points last game. It's Beal on the wing. Now Booker for the three. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Rose against Booker. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. Butler passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 8-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Booker looking around. Goes up at the stripe. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Jimmy Butler.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Free throw drops for Butler.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Booker finds Allen. Back to Booker to end the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Rose penetrating. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Allen. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Allen on the wing. No good on the triple. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Heat. Giannis left side. Sweet move. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Booker again throws. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Antetokounmpo dishes to Rose. Here's the great one. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now here's Booker, still without a basket. Here's Bull. Allen outside to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Rose. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Booker outside. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Butler kicks to Rose. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Pass to the great one. Rose in the post, defended by Booker.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Booker inside, working on Rose. Booker finds Nurkic. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Beal against Wade. Can they get it? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Wade passes to Rose. Here's the great one. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Driving in, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No good from Booker.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Booker, following the score by Miami. Over Rose. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Butler has some insane handles, created at just carving his way through the defense.
Butler's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Booker outside. Pass to Allen. High post, Nurkic. Lock at 6. And it's Beal in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Beal deciding where to go with it. And they're running. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. And there's the pass to Booker. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Giannis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Here's the great one, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Beal the pass to Booker. They could use a bucket. Miami grabs the miss.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
They are just killing them on the interior.
the Suns now. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Rose. Stolen by Wade. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. Here's Butler. The shot from the low post is good. Butler's got 9 points.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now here's Beal. No scoring in this one. Wade with the defensive effort.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And Rose throws it down hard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Booker. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Giannis against Nurkic. Giannis dunks it down.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 1:03 left in the first. And Beal kicks the ball. Rose against Booker. 5 to shoot. Over Rose. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. A big group substitution here for Phoenix.
Drew Eubanks, Haywood Heisman, Royce O'Neal, Eric Gordon.
And it's the Suns with the ball. And the Suns miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Again, the miss by Booker.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Here's Wade. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Wade.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
And the Heat making a change here. Ryan's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker outside. Fades back. No good that time. Three-pointer, Wade, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Miami ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Evan Booker out there with Gordon. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. So that's the Suns.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Russell Westbrook.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
O'Neal with it. He has yet to score. Booker outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Jordan. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now Booker. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Booker against Westbrook. Looking to get it going. And Booker with a nice bucket inside.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so here's Phoenix. And here's Booker. There's the dish to O'Neal. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Eubanks. That one falls. Eubanks got his first points of the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Right wing. Passes to the great one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Number 19.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And originally undrafted, Blaise O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor. Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Michael Jordan.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Highsmith the pass to Booker. Inside, denied. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Here's Gordon. Still yet to score. It's tipped. Now, here is Jordan. Outside, Kobe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Booker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Driving inside.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The Suns shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Booker with no one around. No good, unable to end this run. Jordan with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let up in him all night. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Gordon. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Booker. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Westbrook against Booker. Highsmith the pass to O'Neal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Bryant looking it over.
Yes!
Assisted.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now Booker. Knocked away. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
My, Westbrook still got it.
Here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, O'Neal. Now the pass to Highsmith. Dishes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Gordon. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Here's the great one. Eubanks defending. The great one with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the player of the month in the East, the great one.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Gordon finds Booker. From past the arc. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme. Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Highsmith's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jordan dishes to Kobe. Driving to the basket. And Kobe throws it down.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
The Suns shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Booker. Westbrook with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
When you have a point guard that can attack the paint the way Westbrook does, it is so important to the way they play.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. Poke loose. One-on-one fast break. Guarded by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Gordon. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Gordon. They shoot again. And no good that time.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Jordan, the pass to the great one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And it's Phoenix's ball. And now Kobe running the floor all by
2 minutes
himself.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jordan against Gordon. A drive by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Jordan's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Passes it to Highsmith. O'Neal finds Eubanks. Back to O'Neal. Rejected by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Substitution for your Suns. Yusuf Nurkic. Ball. Grayson Allen. Bradley Beal.
.131 left in the first half. Will it go? Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Miami ball.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And seeing where the Suns are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here's Beal. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Good instincts, quick hands. That's how Westbrook gets the ball and starts the break.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get a hand on it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Number 19.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Here's the great one. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
To end the drought, Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Beal against Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And here is Beal, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Frank, you're playing a team that imposed its will early. How do you adjust?
You can talk about all you want. You can show them all the tape. But, you know, you have to get out there and feel their pace. You know, and hopefully we have felt it and we can adjust to it now.
We will see if that happens, Coach. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and also 3 steals. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They need to give more energy and effort on the board. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Butler, Wade out there with Derrick Rose. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's the great one in at the center, locking down the middle. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. Seven-foot shot, and that one good. Beal's got his first points of the game.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Wade kicks to Butler. Wade against Beal. That's good from Wade on the assist by Butler. 17 points for Dwayne Wade.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Booker against Rose. Booker the pass to Allen. Miami grabs the miss.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Booker. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it inside. Giannis dunks it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Booker. Kicks it to Allen. And just miss after miss right now.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's the great one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Booker.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
The great one passes to Wade. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Beal. From the baseline. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Wade shooting. Bradley Beal picks one up. The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Wade. One shot.
One shot.
Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Rose against Booker. No good, shot missing. Giannis with some nice D. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Back to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Booker. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Good D by Giannis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Booker. To the inside. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Wade kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Here's Beal. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Takes it from 10, and Butler sends it back. Here's the great one, and Ball sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Devin Booker.
Royce O'Neal.
Here's the great one.
Knocks
down the 10-footer. And that's now 19 points for the great one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Suns. The pass to Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Beal's got 6 points.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, here's Bull. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
The Suns shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Third is Grayson Allen.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Beal again throws. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And it's the Suns' ball. Beal up top. He's covered by Rose. And another steal for him.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record books.
Well, Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of third most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
And it was Michael Ray Richardson who tallied 265 steals back in 1980. Third most ever in the NBA. I think he may have company soon.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Beal, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
To the middle. Right side, Antetokounmpo. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside, Beal. Stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. The great one passes to Wade. Here's the great one. He's got 19. And there's the drive. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here's B. He swipes the ball away again.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA, with that swipe, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season.
Well, to tally this many steals in a year is incredible. Tied now with Michael Ray Richardson, third most steals in a season.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
4 on the clock. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Gordon against Butler. Oh, in the jam by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. He dishes it to O'Neal to stop the run. Rebound by Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
So it's Miami now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And he drives it.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Remains Phoenix ball.
And here we can check out the story for Bradley Beal.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Here's Highsmith. Antetokounmpo defending. Highsmith the pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And they recover it. A kick out to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. 1:11 left to play in the third. The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the paint. Here's Highsmith, covered by Giannis. Wade kicks to Rose. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in.
Booker.
.29 seconds left to play here in the third. O'Neal finds Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's the great one, and he dunks it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Booker with it. Pass to Highsmith. They need this. That shot misses. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Lee, Little out there with Young, and it's Highsmith in at the force line. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now Lee passes it to Okogie. Back to Lee. Young looking around. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the great one. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's the great one. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 30 points for the great one.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lee against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the great one. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lee passes to Okogie. Lee bounce pass. Here's Young. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Jordan. Here's the great one, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Westbrook with the steal. And here again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. Pass to the great one. There's the drive. Bucket is good. The great one's got 38 points.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting the 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I got an open mind. A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
That's tipped. Here's Highsmith. Plays it up and banks it in.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Heat.
Westbrook passes to the great one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Okogie, the pass to Lee. Young outside. Here's Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Jordan kicks to Kobe. The pass to the great one. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Okogie. Young outside. Now the dish to Little. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Bryant. Pass to the great one. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Here's Okogie. In transition, here comes Miami. Westbrook passes to the great one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And here is Lee. To halt the run. That one a little long.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's the great one with the drive.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Okogie. Passes it to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's the great one. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Young. Bull comes in for Little. Grayson Allen's checked in for Damian Lee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie. The Heat also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Nurkic. The great one.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Over Westbrook. It's deflected. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's the great one. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense He just can't miss.
Looking to get back on track here. Westbrook with the block. Here's the great one, and that one is hammered home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen by Westbrook. Outside, Kobe. Westbrook passes to the great one. Johnson outside. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Nurkic. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Beal against Westbrook. Now here's Allen. Can they get it? And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Johnson attacking, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So for the Suns, Eubanks comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and O'Neal subbed in for Bol. The great ones checked in for Miami. And Johnson drops them both. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball and finished off by Westbrook.
Just a ridiculous throwdown there by Russ. His athleticism, even as he's getting a little bit older, is still super impressive.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Eubanks, the pass to O'Neal. Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Beal. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Miami with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Into the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Highsmith, the pass to Beal. Here's Eubanks. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Beal against Westbrook. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. Over Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Beal, no good. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. .44 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon up on top. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal.
And for Westbrook, it's all about staying engaged on defense, using that athleticism and length to pester shooters. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Great One.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal over Westbrook. Beal can't get it to go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to the Great One. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Looking to end the run. Westbrook with the block. And he recovers it. And he recovers it. Here's Beal. Phoenix no good that time either. Gordon against Kobe. Here's the Great One. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Assisted by.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.